Love Talk Show on Liberty Radio.
Hello everyone, 10:35, and my dear friend, I have to tell you, the love therapy session today was extraordinary. 7 causes of divorce we've learned, and I can tell it was my first time here in London joining the love therapy, although Andrea, we have been joining the love therapy for years, but it was amazing.
It was very, very important tips for you to avoid to get divorced, Ricardo. And I'm telling you, even if you pay for counseling, you would never, ever listen to what we've listened today.
And I would like to know from you, especially you who were here in our service, in our love therapy, I would like to know of you, what did you learn? What did you get from the teachings that you received today? Give us a call. Give us a call, because we want to know more about what you've learned today in our session. We have also here Moyo and his wife, and I saw also both of you there.
Yes, Pastor, we were there. We were learning as well, as you know, we're newlyweds, and what we were learning in the love therapy was very helpful for us as well as everyone else, Pastor.
020-8051-2980. I will repeat, 020-8051-2980. I even found you at the entrance of the auditorium talking to people, interviewing people.
Yes, it was really nice. Just finding out people's feedback, you know, what they received from love therapy, what they expected from today's meeting, you know, why they would advise someone to come. It was really nice to hear what they were saying.
And I would dare even to ask to my wife, what did call your attention the most? Don't say any of the tips, but what called your attention the most today's session?
In truth, Ricardo, everything that was said called my attention. But the tip that caught my attention the most was the one that usually we don't talk that often, the lack of intimacy of a couple. Because like Bishop said, it looks like it's not that important, but it matters the most, the way that a couple relates intimacy. How can I say this?
Yeah.
Yes. And when we used to counsel people in other countries, in different countries, people used to say, oh, we are like brothers, we live like siblings, like flatmates, housemates. And people wouldn't have this intimacy for many years in a row. And it was amazing. How would they still be together? Actually, they were living together as flatmates, but not as a team, not as a couple. Love didn't exist anymore. Dialogue, nothing. They were just like that, cold as ice, living together.
We want to listen from you and of you what you got, what you received from this very strong session. 020-8051-2980. If you want, you can also write down here in our chat, and we are going to read here your comment.
Do you have questions about love, relationships, or dilemmas of the heart? Well, you need not worry anymore. The Love Talk Show has the perfect segment for you, the Q&A. Send your questions to love@uckg.org and have them answered on the show.
If you'd like to write to us, we have an email that is available.
If you prefer to remain anonymous, please let us know and we will respect your privacy. Tune in to the Love Talk Show every Tuesday at 10:30 p.m.
Here we are once again with the Love Talk Show. We are here to learn more about love.
Intelligent love.
Your question can be used as the topic of the program. Who knows? You just might be helping others in a similar situation. Sharing your questions can help you, as well as inspire and guide others facing their own love challenges. Your email could be the beginning of a journey of understanding and discovery. Don't leave your questions unanswered. Email love@uckg.org now and take part in the Q&A segment on The Love Talk Show. The Love Talk Show, helping you to love intelligently.
And 020-8051-2980. And we are here live, and we were learning today about several steps or signs of divorce, and we want to hear of you what you've learned. I think we have someone already with us. Hello, good evening. Good evening.
This is Sonia from Manchester.
Hi, Sonia. How are you?
I'm good, Pastor. How are you?
I'm good. I'm great. Well, I was in the love therapy. Were you?
Yes, I was there.
And in the midst of these 7 tips or 7 signs, what was the one that caught your attention the most?
I think, to be fair, even love therapy as a whole, the main part that stood out for me was when Bishop at the start was talking about how sometimes we can have thoughts that are influenced or behaviors that are influenced by the world. And he was using the example of the word toxic. And when we made the prayer, I think that's the bit that stood out the most for me. And even with the tips as well, it was good because it made me to open my eyes to see that, there's things that I need to be aware of, even when dating. For example, spending time together. Of course, I'm single for now, but even to invest in that time together and doing things properly as well, which was really good. That's one thing I'll say.
Sonia, do you recommend this person who is watching or listening to us to join the next session?
Definitely. They should not miss out. It was a blessing.
Okay, Sonia, thank you very much for your participation. May God bless you. And Moyo, Manchester is already ahead.
Manchester are flying ahead. They call themselves Manchester Powerhouse. We can see why, Pastor. We can see why.
Where's the score? We didn't show the final score yesterday. Do we have? Oh, it's coming.
So 10:42.
We have participated.
020-8051-2980. While we are waiting for the next person to call us, the comment there.
That's what I was saying. So we have good evening, love team and faithful listeners. Brixton connected, single for now. Vernice Thompson. Hello, Vernice. You're very welcome to the show. And we have Finsbury Park connected. Precious is watching. Connected, Giovanni Kilburn, VYG, The Burners. Why The Burners?
Kilburn burners, I guess. Yeah,
Okay, that makes
yeah.
sense.
We're still trying to figure that out, but yes.
Kilburn.
So we have Tara connected from Plasto,
Yes.
Plasto. See? And we have Lozels connected, Jacob, Woolwich. Please help me out here. Bear with me, I'm learning. Good evening, everyone. Manchester, Powerhouse connected. Single for now, Hasty maybe. Mighty Bullring connected. And investing in the intelligent love. That's it, Neuza, Mighty Bullring. MCR, Powerhouse, very much connected.
Yeah.
What does that
That's
mean?
Manchester as well.
Manchester, okay,
short for
shortcut.
MCR, yeah.
I'm learning, see? Gregoria, yes. Mighty Bullring connected. Tyler Mackenzie. Bullring connected. Full power. Woo! Victoria. Hackney connected. And Clive Clive Kanza, and Food Bank. Good evening, pastors and wives. Finsbury Park, connected. Woolwich. Woolwich. Okay, connected. Lydia. We have more, Ricard. Do we have something to say?
Yes, 10:44. And while you were reading, I was remembered that the main topic today, it was about the signs, 7 causes for divorce. And it's important to know and to remember there are people, while the others are getting ready to call us, there are people at this moment who are suffering, or they are seeing someone in their family who are suffering with this problem. They are seeing marriage going down the drain and they do not know what to do. What would be your advice for this person?
I mean, to take the steps that were given to see which one, or which makes it could be more than one, isn't it? Which ones are lacking, or where they've been going wrong, where they've been failing, so they know what to do. They know where to target. So now they can focus all of their strength on fixing the things that they need to fix.
Exactly. So if you are watching us and you were with us in this love therapy session, give us a call. We want to hear from you. We want you to share with us what you've learned here today. While you are calling, we are going to watch this video.
Pay attention to the 10 reasons why you should take part in the love therapy. 10. Heal from the wounds of past relationships. 9. Learn about intelligent love. 8. Prepare yourself before dating. 7. Become a better husband or wife. 6. Restore a marriage in crisis. 5. Learn to value yourself. 4. Win back a lost love. 3. Debunk relationship myths. 2. Learn how to choose someone compatible. 1. Bulletproof your relationship. The Love Therapy, every Thursday at 8 p.m. at 232 Seven Sisters Road, Finsbury Park, London, N4 3NX. Also at selected locations across the country. You can find out more by calling us on 020 7686 6000.
And one of the teachings that we've learned today, it was both parties fail to fulfill their roles. And Moyo, it has been a problem between couples because this is where the blaming game comes up. People, they start blaming each other, and marriage, they love each other, but the marriage starts going down the drain.
And unfortunately, Pastor, a lot of people don't understand that the husband and the wife have roles to play in the marriage. You know, Bishop was saying that it's in the Bible. The role of the husband, the role of the wife. It's written in the Bible. And if one decides to do whatever they want to do according to the way they think is right, and the other one decides, then it's going to become a mess. And this is the thing, you know, one has a responsibility, the other one has a responsibility. When it comes together, the marriage becomes better. But it takes, I can't expect my wife to do it, and I'm not going to do. Or I'm not going to say, because you don't do, I'm not going to do. If it comes from me, and I take my part, and I do my role, naturally speaking, she'll do hers.
And this is when we see two people who love each other, they cannot still remain living under the same roof. I think we have someone on the line. Good evening. No, we do not have. Andrea, while we are waiting for the person to call back again, this has been a reality. We have been counseling people, but we want to tell this person who is watching us, who maybe was not with us, that even if he or she is going through this situation where they see the marriage or the relationship not going well because none of them are doing their part, they can start learning. They can work on themselves and they can improve.
The thing is, Peter, the thing is we need to acknowledge that we need help. We need to acknowledge that we are not doing our part in that company, in that marriage, in that team. Because one thing is for real. If I acknowledge that, I don't need to say, you are the one to blame, like Pastor was saying. Because if I start within me, if I start with me doing my part, I can be sure that with God, I will be able to help the other person to do his part. The thing is, I'm waiting for you to do your part, you're waiting for you to do my part, and none of us does his own part and plays his own role. And that's why the marriage is not working. But like you said, there's still hope. And not only hope, because we have been listening and watching and counseling people that have real life testimonies that they overcame all the difficulties, everything that was impeding them to become a couple, to become that team that works. And a team that works is a happy team.
And this is what is happening with those who have been joining the love therapy sessions. They are learning how to work in themselves. And because we are faith-based, we do believe that sometimes the only way for us to work on ourselves and to be the person that we want to be and to see the results in our life as we want is just when we use our faith and we fear God, because that's the way for the miracle to happen. Moyo, we have someone on the line. Would you mind to talk to this person?
Yes, Pastor, I wouldn't mind. Good evening.
Hello.
You're connected to the Love Talk Show. Who's speaking?
Good evening. It's Victory from Manchester.
Victory from Manchester.
Victory. Yes, Pastor.
Wow, Manchester are the ones that are connected. Manchester are the ones that are calling through. How are you?
I'm good, Pastor. I'm good. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Were you at Love Therapy tonight?
Yes, Pastor, I was.
That's good. And what did you get for yourself, as we've been speaking here tonight about the 7 causes of divorce? What did you get for yourself?
So one thing I'll say that I've taken for myself is just the last part, like the last 7 causes of the divorce. So the 7, God is not part of our lives. That's why the relationship will never work. If God is not part of your life, how can you even expect to even start a relationship, if that makes sense? If you know.
Hello?
So, yeah. Hello?
Oh, just a moment.
Hello?
You just cut out. So do you mind just repeating yourself, please?
Yes. So one thing that I took part of it, one thing that I got for myself is the last part, which was the 7th part of God is not part of the life. So like for me, it's like, how you're expecting to build a relationship if you're not going to include God inside of your life? It just doesn't make sense. So that's one. Can you hear me?
Clear, loud and clear. We can hear you. We can hear you. Thank you so much for your feedback. And what would you say to someone who may have just tuned in just now? They maybe didn't attend, maybe it's their first time listening to Liberty Radio, listening to the Love Talk Show. What would you say to them about the Love Therapy meetings on Thursdays?
Come to Love Therapy, because it's not just like you will learn a lot more than just about relationship, if that makes sense.
Makes perfect sense.
That's what I'll say.
Thank you for your call. May God bless you.
You too, Pastor. Thank you.
So 10:54, and Andrea, we have more comments there.
We have MCR, that is Manchester, right?
Yes.
Manchester, connected, single for now, hashtag Sonia. And we have hashtag single for now, Mercy. We have Manchester connected, Whitney the second. Is this correct? Whitney the second. Wow, that's very fancy. Finsbury Park is connected. Single for now. # Gabby. Finsbury Park. Let's go. South Africa connected. Hello,
Wow.
South Africa. Chanel. Hello, Chanel. You're very welcome. Single for now. Chanel. We got you, Chanel. No communication between the two. Said indeed. Someone here commented regarding our theme. The main thing that Bishop said, which to me as a single to keep, is that person I speak to has to be God-fearing. Otherwise, the other 6 causes will follow because of the lack of fear of God. And you are very right, Jacob, 100%. Thank you for your comment. We have MCR, Gregoria, Manchester, Wise MCR, and again MCR, and we have Fire from Jenny. Huh? She's connected and she's on fire now. Good evening, Mighty Bullring, connected, single for now, Lorraine, Manchester connected, Victory, and we have Bullring connected, Bolu, it must be.
Bolu, yeah.
Bolu.
Very well. 10:56. Do you have anyone else there on the line? No? Very well. So we are also getting the end of our program. The Love Talk Show will come back tomorrow at 10:30. But also reminding you, next Thursday, we are going to have the Love Therapy session again. And for sure, with the new teachings and directions for you to be blessed and your love life to for you to succeed in this area of your life. Well, thank you to all of you to be here with us. Thank you to you, and see you here tomorrow, 10:30. Bye-bye.